What is the difference between fixed and variable costs? Have you ever wondered how event planners keep their budgets in check? Understanding the difference between fixed and variable costs is key to effective event budget management. Let's break it down in simple terms. Fixed costs are expenses that do not change regardless of how many events you organize. These are predictable and must be paid regularly. For example, if you rent an office space, that cost remains the same whether you plan one event or 10. Other examples include salaries for permanent staff, insurance premiums, and software subscriptions. These costs provide stability in your budget but can limit flexibility since they are often tied to contracts. On the flip side, we have variable costs. These expenses fluctuate based on the scale of your event. If you are organizing a larger gathering, you will spend more on catering and supplies. If the event is smaller, those costs will decrease. Examples of variable costs include food, decorations, and hourly wages for temporary staff. This type of cost allows you to adjust your spending based on your needs and budget constraints. Now, let's look at some key differences between fixed and variable costs. First, fixed costs are stable and easier to forecast in your budget. Variable costs, however, requiring ongoing monitoring as they change with the level of activity. Next, consider how these costs impact profit margins. Variable costs directly affect your profit margins since they increase with more services or products. Fixed costs, when spread over a larger number of events, can lower the cost per event, potentially improving profitability. Finally, let's talk about control and flexibility. Variable costs can be managed more easily by adjusting the scale of your operations. Fixed costs are less flexible but may be negotiable over time, such as renegotiating a lease or refinancing a loan. For anyone in administrative careers, especially in office management and event coordination, mastering these concepts is essential. When planning an event budget, you need to clearly identify which costs are fixed, like venue rentals and permanent staff salaries, and which are variable, like food and decorations. This understanding will help you create accurate budgets and make informed decisions about scaling events or negotiating contracts. In essence, fixed costs remain as constant, while variable costs change based on your activities. Balancing these costs is vital for maintaining financial stability and operational flexibility in your administrative role.